guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to film this quick look. Honestly, this eyeshadow look did not take me that long, and mainly the reason for that is because I'm rushing out of the house. I'm really late to a concert that I'm going to, and I really wanted to get this look up before I left. I don't know how I feel about the lip color with these eyes. I might change it to something a little bit more electric, I guess. Maybe that's the right word. I'm not really too sure. But I really like the way these eyeshadows turned out, and they're really affordable products. So I'm very excited for you to watch this video. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like this video if you like this video, and subscribe to my channel. Bye! So jumping right into the video, I'm going to start by moisturizing my face, and today I'm using my Neutrogena oil-free moisture to do so. And then I'm going in to prime my face, and today I'm going to be using my Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. Okay, moving on to foundation, I'm going to be mixing in two of my favorite foundations at the moment, which are Makeup Forever Y415 and Marc Jacobs Bisque. And I've said this a million times, one is way too dark and one is way too light, and that's why I mix them in together. And I like to apply that with my beauty sponge, and I really like the finish when I applied these foundations with a beauty sponge. Using my Tarte Shape Tape in the color light, I'm going to be doing some highlighting, and I just like to place my concealer under my eyes in kind of like a V shape, and then after I am done applying it, I take that same beauty sponge I used to apply my foundation and buff out my concealer. After I am done buffing out my concealer with that beauty sponge, I take my NYX multi-purpose brush and just buff it in to the skin a little bit more, just so it doesn't leave any streaky lines on my face. Here I'm going to be doing some light baking, and I'm going to be using my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm going to apply this powder with my NYX multi-purpose brush to do so. So I went ahead and did my eyebrows off camera, as I often do. And now I'm going to be prepping my eyes for eyeshadow, and I'm using Urban Decay's eyeshadow potion in the color Minor Sin today. Okay, so going in with eyeshadows, I'm going to be going in with my NYX Ultimate Eyeshadow Palette, the Brights one, and I'm going to be going in with that bright pink shade. It's the second shade in the top row. I really wish these eyeshadows had names, because it's really difficult for me to kind of describe what I'm putting on when I'm filming, but I'll figure it out. And the brush I'm using is a Real Techniques 203 brush, and I'm just going to be placing that in windshield wiper motions all the way from the outer corner of my eye all the way into the inner corner of my eye to create a halo eye. Okay, so just packing the color in and just little by little building up the color to make it more intense. And then just keep repeating those windshield wiper motions. Anyway, moving on to the second shade, I'm going to go in with that kind of darker pink that is on the second row. It's the third color on the second row. And I'm just going to be adding that on top of that bright pink that I first added. And as you can see, it kind of made it a lot more intense, and I really like the way it turned out. But after I was done applying that eyeshadow, I went in with a Sigma brush and started blending to get my desired shape. And I'm using a Sigma F63 brush to do so. Okay, so to cut my crease, I'm going to be taking my MAC Studio Fix concealer, and I'm going to be taking a Real Techniques detailer brush and then just making a shape on the crease of my eye where I'm going to be applying the rest of my eyeshadows. Okay, so to set my eyeshadows, I'm going to go in with my Carly Bybel palette, and I'm going to go in with that white transition shade that she has. It's the first shade on the first row of the palette, and I'm just going to be packing that in on top of the concealer that I applied beforehand. And I'm just using any regular packing brush to do so. And then I'm going to go in with some more of that bright pink from the Ultimate Mix palette, and then just, again, in windshield wrapper motions, go in from the outer corner of my eye all the way to my inner corner to make it more blended in. After I am done blending in those shades, I'm going to take a packing brush, and I'm going to make sure that my brush is completely clean because I don't want to mix the two colors that I'm going to be placing. And I'm wetting my brush until MAC Fix Plus, and then I'm going into that same Carly Bybel palette, and I'm going to be using that pink shade. It's the second shade from the top row of her palette, and I'm just going to be packing that in on top of where I put that setting eyeshadow beforehand. And I'm using an Urban Decay packing brush. I believe this brush came with one of my Naked palettes. Now taking my Sigma E38 brush, I'm just gonna be applying a little bit more of that pink eyeshadow and then just again blending it in so my two eyeshadows seem seamless on the lid. Okay, so now I'm going to be doing some more blending, and after I am done doing that, I'm going to be taking a little bit more of that darker pink from the NYX palette and just intensifying the eyeshadows just to make sure that all the eyeshadows are coherent, and that's why I keep adding a little bit more, little by little. And that's going to be my last step. I went ahead and did my eyeliner and mascara off camera because I just wanted this to focus on the eyes that I was doing, and that completes the look. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel.